warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is ANNISA LARASATI. I am from English Department Study Program UIN Raden Intan Lampung. Today, I would like to talk about sociolinguistics, but more specifically about slang and taboo. Okay, firstly, I will explain about sociolinguistics. What is sociolinguistics? Okay, sociolinguistics is the study of relationship between language and society, of language variety, and of attitude about language. Sociolinguistics is a branch of sociology and as a concept. It is concerned with how language use is a determinant of a given society's linguistic requirements. Okay, now we jump to the main topic about slang and taboo. Okay, now we jump to the main topic about slang and taboo. Okay, now I will explain about slang. What is slang? Slang is language, word, phrases, and usage of an informal register that members of particular in-groups favor over the common vocabulary of a standard language in order to establish group identity, exclude outsiders, or both. Linguistics have no simple and clear definition of slang, but agree that it's a constantly changing linguistic phenomenon present in every subculture worldwide. Some argue that slang exists because we must come up with ways to define new experiences that have surfaced with time and modernity. Examples of slang. First is mager, males gerak, or lazy to move. Mager is used when someone feels lazy to move from where she or he is comfortable in where he or she stays. For instance, when someone is on the bed listening to music while he is supposed to take a shower, he feels lazy to move his body to the bathroom. For example, aku mager nih, I'm lazy to move. Second is BAPER, bawa perasaan or sensitive. BAPER is a slang word in Indonesian used when someone takes her or his feelings easily. It can be someone sensitive in heart, so they can be happy or sad in easy ways. For example, kenapa dia baper banget ya? Why is she so sensitive? Third is BETE or fed up. BETE is an Indonesian slang word used when someone feels fed up about something or fed up to someone or others. For example, aku bete sama dia. I'm so fed up to her. Fourth is LEBAY or too exaggerated. LEBAY is an Indonesian slang word used to say someone who act too exaggerated or say something too exaggerated. For example, dia terlalu lebay. She is too exaggerated. The last is WOLES or don't worry or take it easy. WOLES is an Indonesian slang word used to make someone doesn't feel worry or make someone feels comfortable. For example, woles aja boy, take it easy boy. Okay, next is about taboo. What is taboo? Taboo is forbidden or deemed inappropriate to do. Some may have perceived it, but some may not be able to accept it yet. And there are also some people who do not know the taboo culture around it. Taboo are usually closely related to the norm of decency. According to Warthoff, 2002, taboo is the prohibition or avoidance in any society of behavior believed to be harmful to its members in that it will cause them anxiety, embarrassment, or shame. Examples of taboo. First is cannibalism. Cannibalism is the act or practice of humans eating the flesh or internal organs of other human beings. A person who practices cannibalism is called a cannibal. For example, the cannibal in Indonesia is Sumanto. Second is sex. Sex in Indonesia is still considered taboo. Many people who feel uncomfortable to discuss things about sex. Even some people also feel embarrassed when asked about their sex life. This happens in Indonesia because the norm of politeness is dominating in Indonesia. Third is using left hand. Eastern cultures always glorify the use of the right hand, so it is with Indonesia. This culture prioritizes the use of the right hand when giving or receiving. This is a form of norms of decency in Indonesia. For that, the use of the left hand when eating, giving, receiving, or even doing other things is considered taboo in Indonesia. Fourth is calling older people by their names. Call the older person name directly without using Pak, Bu, Abang, Kakak, Mas, or Mbak. It is considered impolite for Indonesians to call older people by name. In general, Indonesians will attack other words as a form of greeting before mentioning the name itself. For example, father, mother, Mbak, Mas, and many more. Fifth is touching other people's head. It is very rude to do. Thus, it would only be possible happens among family members. However, this is considered an unacceptable behavior, especially for older generation. In general, Indonesians have the conviction that the head is the most sacred part of the human body. Touching or holding the head, let alone deliberately, considered an act of disrespect, lack of ethnic and breed. For that, do not try to do this in Indonesia. Others may think you are being very bad. The last is farting in front of people. In fact, fart is a human thing and often occurs in humans. However, farting will be a shame when you experience it in public. That's why for some people, doing something like this in front of a crowd is something taboo and should be avoided. Better if you want to fart, go away from the crowd to avoid the things that are not desirable.
Okay, I think that's all the explanation about slang and taboo. I hope you can get the point of the explanation. Last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.